what we know so far, Morticia was always the leading character, that she doesn't care what people about around her thinks about their family. She just wanted to, to love them and to go on with her life without judgmental in any case. In this sense, since Wednesday doesn't want to follow her footstep, and I love that aspect, and she brings, the conversation to another level in which she say, I don't want to get married, I don't want to get kids, I don't want to follow a path, how much was important to you to bring this aspect on nowadays, not just for the younger generation, but, for everybody?
Well, I think it's important because that's actually a really important moment in the show, because I don't think that Wednesday is trying to be hurtful or nasty or bitter. And it's so strange because this is actually, I mean, not to get too personal, but this is a conversation that I've kind of had with my own mother, in terms of it's just not something that you see for yourself or you anticipate. And you can always say you're young and you don't know any better, which is true. There's still so much to learn. But what I appreciated about it is it's not nasty. It's just the truth. And it's okay to not have conventional ideas, or it's okay to not follow somebody else's footsteps, because oftentimes, especially when you're younger and you feel like people talk down on you or don't take you seriously because of your age or your height, or because you're a woman, because I personally deal with that a lot. I think that it's important to put your foot down about certain things, and it's only ever coming from I don't know. I really appreciate the fact that Wednesday always puts her genuine interests or wants or needs first and makes them known, so that nobody's ever confused about where she stands. I think that form of communication is really, really important. And I think that a lot of problems or issues or just communicational errors could be avoided if people spoke and addressed people the way that Wednesday does. She's very smart.
And the first question that I wanted to ask you, since I'm Italian, I gotta ask, for Wednesday, who doesn't drink, espresso, have no purpose in life? Do you agree with her?
I do. I love bitter, strong tastes. So anytime I see someone, I'm not going to be judgmental, actually, of someone putting in a coffee. And I don't think she's being judgmental about that either, but I do think it's true. Why are you drinking drip?
I would say Wednesday is more Machiavellian. I don't think Fester really is. Fester's a little more removed to have that much foresight and planning. I think Fester's more in the moment.
And, another things that I love, I'm a huge fan of the Addams family since, ages. And, but I love that it's a brand new take on that. And the core, the message is Wednesday doesn't want to follow the footstep of her family. And how much is important, and what will be the evolution in this sense, since you are the relatives there of her, the evolution in this sense, like how much she will learn from her family and how much she will go on her own in this.
I think eventually she will grow to understand that. But, she is entering high school, and I think that's one of the most rebellious times for a teenager. So she hasn't quite figured it out yet, but she does have her mentality, her way of thinking, and as her father, Gomez, I'm okay with that.
Well, I think for Bianca especially, she wants people to see past her power. So even though she has the ability to change their minds, that's not always her intention. And she wants to be loved as who she is. So she puts up this wall, but really she just does it to protect herself.
Yeah, for Enid, because she's such a late bloomer, she is kind of an outcast in an outcast society as it is. So I think that's a good thing for audiences to, especially younger ones, to watch, is that you can still be this cool person and maybe not feel like you fit in with who you're supposed to fit in with.
Yeah, I think everyone has had a time in their life when they feel like they didn't fit in, and I think this show is something that everyone's going to relate to.
Yeah. Also, embracing your solidarity and your uniqueness is a strong message throughout the show.